Well, it looks like we're down to our last agenda item here about handling stress at home.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big one.
I imagine. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
We've been married 17 years. Pretty good marriage. It just seems like the last few months, all we do is fight, day in, day out.
What kinds of things are you fighting about?
You name it, we're fighting.
Well, give me an example.
Okay, last night. I mean, we had to work more mandatory overtime. And so I got home, and she and I got into it, and it got hot and heavy, and we were screaming and yelling at each other. And I'd finally had enough, and so I grabbed a beer, and I just went down into the den, and turned on TV, and said, you know, forget you all. I'm not going to deal with you.
You remember any of the thoughts that were going through your mind?
I just know I felt horrible.
So you felt bad.
Yeah,
that's
really
being
bad.
pretty clear.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
No. I don't know.
You know, sometimes emotion can make it pretty hard
Yeah.
to get in touch with the thoughts, and one thing that sometimes is helpful is to put yourself back in the situation.
Okay.
You were talking about that fight you had last night. If we could have you sort of get into remembering as many details as you can about the situation, sort of rewind the videotape, and
Okay.
you know, we'll wind it back to, you know, driving in the driveway last night. Can
Okay.
you set the stage a little bit?
Yeah, I already said it was dark. 7 o'clock before I got home. Pulled in the driveway. You know, see the lights were on in the house. Closed the garage door. Got out. Walked into the kitchen. First thing I noticed was the dinner dishes were all in the sink. Missed dinner again. The kids were fed. They were off doing something. And she lit into me about, you know, you missed your son's game again. You know, you don't care about us. You don't care about him.
Any thoughts that started up at that point?
I'm a lousy dad. She's right. Can't even be a good parent.
Pretty tough.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
I just didn't want to deal with that. So that's when I said, just leave me alone. And I grabbed the beer and went in the den and clicked on the TV and just sat there and vegged all night.
So in the short run,
Well, I mean, I avoided dealing with her, but, you know, this morning, they're all mad at me. I feel like a louse. I feel guilty.
so in the long run,
It helped diddly. I know that. I mean, I wish I could have. I wish I had done it differently.
so maybe we'll spend some time looking at how to replay that videotape.
Okay.